Alright. No, it's okay. Yours and his got mixed up when y'all shuffled it. Go ahead and move, Eric. I'll throw you back. Throw yours this way so we can give him his. Alright. We aim? Yeah, you're like, I know I'm aiming it. Alright. When I say go, I'm going to count down from 3. When I say go, I want everybody to hit start and get ready to catch the ball. So, 3, 2, 1, go!
Got it! Got it! I'm a champion!
Good job. Hey guys, give yourselves a round of applause. This is your first line of code. Good job, guys. Okay, let's make sure everybody passes their Sphero back to the person that was using it.
I don't know. Is that the right one? Okay, sit in here.
This was cool. I was like, got it. I'm the champion.
Okay.
That is mine.
All right. Yeah, be careful. Make sure you hit stop. Always hit stop. Everybody should hit stop. Everyone should take some time to aim their Sphero again real quick. It's all right. Remember, we want everybody's program to be stopped, and I'll know it's stopped because your light will show back up. And then when you aim it, and then tap outside of the aim, like so. Tap any of the darkened areas, and your aim will disappear. Perfect. All right. Guys, you just gave your first block of code at this point. Whether it was fully successful or not, round of applause to you guys. That's your first block of code. That is a start. Amazing job and good at following directions. Y'all are doing great. What we are going to move on to now is I'm going to teach you guys a couple of things. Get stopped, please. I'm going to teach you guys a couple of things that you can do to better control your Sphero, but I've got a couple of ground rules, okay? Rule number 1, your speed limit is 70. No speed longer than 70. You saw what 255 did at 1 second, right? When 1 second for 255 is that fast, we want to keep it to 70 to make sure that Spheros don't leave the table.
So you're going to bring it down.
That's 1.
Bring it down to 7.
Now, if you tap on the speed, you're going to notice that it can be hard to get to 70 if you want to get right to 70. So, look at my screen. I want you guys to watch what I do so you can do it. When you tap on speed, it's going to bring up the little ramp that you can up your speed with, right? But if you tap the number, you can key in the speed like you did the time. 70. 70 is your limit. And I'd like everybody to change that.
Granny, tap it.
There you go.
Tap that one.
So what do
No.
Type 70.
No, sorry.
Now tap the number, then type it in.
7.
Type 7. Now, once you've typed in 70, what I want you guys to do now is I want you to look down at the bottom of your screen again, okay? And I want you guys to look for a purple notch called controls. Tap on controls when you see it. When you tap on controls, you're going to see a new set of things that you can put on. And the one thing that's going to be very important is we're going to go ahead and have it roll forward, and then we're going to have it roll back to us. But in order to do it effectively, we've got to stop the Sphero from moving for a couple of seconds, long enough to come back how we want it. So the first option on controls is called delay 4. And I want everyone to move delay up under the first roll, like this. It should connect like a puzzle piece. And on a delay, you don't want to do it any longer than 3 seconds maximum. So you can choose anything from 1 to 2 to 3. Right now, this is your choice.
I did 3.
3, perfect, awesome.
I did 3.
Once you have your delay, I want you guys to go back to movement.
Oh. No, I'm sorry.
And I want you to bring another roll up underneath delay. By show of hands, Who's got really good leadership skills in here? All right. Let's try that again. Who's really bossy? Ah, there we go. Somebody ever calls you boss, you say, no, I got strong leadership skills. That's all it is. All right. When you've got your delay for however long you do it, and you put your second roll, you got to move your second roll right under delay, so it should be there. Make sure you can see it.
No, look, go to movements and then put this one up here. Yep, just like that. So how do we get back to the second?
There you got it. Once you got your other roll, if it's 0 degrees is forward, right? We want the ball to go up, and then we want it to come back. So, tap on the first 0 for your heading, and look at the arrow, and find out which direction it would have to go to turn back to you.
Oh yeah. 180.
Yeah, there we go.
The other way.
180. 180.
Now, same deal. This time, you guys can choose any speed or time you want, but I want to give you a special hint on this. The faster your Sphero goes, the less time it needs to go for. The slower your Sphero, the longer it might need to go to bring itself back. Look at your first roll. 70 seconds. 70 is the speed for 1 second. So if you want it to go up and then come back, what does the speed need to be? And what does the duration need to be to get it right back to you? I like that, but no, you do it that fast, that'll be over your speed limit.
Speed for 1 second. Delay for 3 seconds. Then you roll 180. And
So what? Hold on.
I'm gonna do.
Add your speed and your seconds for that second roll. Is that what
60.
Add more things. Whatever direction.
1 second.
Yes.
So 180.
No, your speed limit is 70. You can do anything under 70, because you can do 70 at the max. Think about you want it to go and come back.
I'm gonna do 70 again.
You can do anything under 70 or directly 70.
I did 70. For how many seconds?
When you are ready, when you feel like you've gotten everything
got
that
it,
you
baby.
can get from it, and you coded it, and you feel confident, I want you to make sure you aim first.
How many seconds?
Once you have aimed, and you got the aim where it's supposed to be, blue dot pointed at you, you can feel free to hit start.
Come on back. It came back.
There we go.
It came back.
Awesome.
It came back.
Yours.
It came back.
Mine didn't come back. Seconds are longer than
Let's try it
Take
again.
a while for it to come back.
Oh, I got it. I did it.
Hold on.
Mine didn't come back.
There you go.
For those of you who saw that it didn't come back all the way, did it come back? Good.
Okay, what?
All the way? Good.
Okay.
So
See?
if I go
No.
at a speed, you guys ready? If I go at a speed for 70 for 1 second, and I come back at a speed of lower than 70 for 1
They
second,
keep fooling with you.
I
But
will
did you
cover
see
the
how
same
it
distance.
Also need to be
It needs to be 70 for 1 second, or if you wanted to go slower, you can make it slower, but it's got to go for a longer duration. So maybe a speed of 35 for 2 seconds.
I'm trying to get a number. Oh, so I'm
Try
gonna do
that.
35. I'm gonna do 35.
As you guys are coding the
70.
maze or the raceway, you have to think about that. Sometimes you need it to go slower so it doesn't leave the maze or run into the blue walls that are invisible.
So 70 would be slower.
70 would be the same speed it starts with. 35 would be slower.
Let's make it 35.
But if it's slower, it needs to go longer. And if it's fast, then it needs to go shorter.
Also, I might do.
Ready? Hit the backspace to come back. 3, 5. But for 2 seconds instead of 1. Ready to try? You gotta aim first.
Take it up. Bring it back.
This time don't touch
There.
it.
Bring it up. Okay, now.
Start.
It's gonna come back. It'll come back.
And it's not coming back.
You see?
Oh my goodness.
As you guys are
It'll
looking
come
at your
back.
code and you're determining what speed it needs to go at, this is called debugging.
Kristen.
If I can have everybody's attention.
Kristen.
You guys are programming terms. Everybody's attention, please. Everybody's attention.
Come back.
Whose Sphero did exactly what they wanted it to do?
Me.
Perfect. Whose Sphero didn't act correct with you?
Oh,
Mine not good.
I know
When-
what. Here.
Mine's too.
When you are fixing code, you are doing what is called debugging. You are fixing the code by debugging it. Because code is only successful when it does exactly what you want it to do. Does that make sense?
There you go.
All right.
Now it's gonna come back.
So,
It's gonna come back.
From Star Wars, you know that when the
guys, at this point, we've got a little bit of time to do some things. So, what I'd like everybody to do is I'd like everybody to grab their Sphero, hold it in their hand. And this is where we're going to kind of let you guys do some free movement, if you will. Now, you can't drive it around, but